Hi, it's me, Stitches. Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to my channel, where we're going to be continuing the 13 weeks of Genderween. Are y'all ready? Well, tough, because I am. So, let's go ahead and see who the next gender bend cosplay is going to be. And that is the Barbie movie. So, there are a lot of iterations of Barbie since she came out in 1959. Barbie has been a staple in children's toys since then. My mother's played with them. I've collected them. So I may have just a few when it comes to Barbie. So with the Barbie movie blowing up this year, 2023, I do have Margot Robbie's Barbie. And I also have the Ken from the Barbie movie. Now, Ken's bathing suit is kind of cute, actually. And I was actually going to be making this suit once I found the right fabric. But I have an idea. And I want to try recreating Barbie's first bathing suit, but in Ken's outfit. So, I wonder if we can find some black and white striped fabric or some form of black fabric. Wait a minute. I have a black and white striped bed sheet that I got at the thrift store when we went with Miss B. So, let me dig through my fabric stash again and see what I can find. Because I know I have a black and white striped fabric somewhere, and I'm wondering how much fabric is still there to be able to make a shirt and a pair of trunks. So, you know what that means. Let's go! So, don't have to. It's literally right here. But I also have some scrap fabrics of Barbie fabric. I know. And there went all my presser feed hold. Okay, so I'll have to organize that because I just dropped it. But I did have the black and white, which this is the inside of it. So, okay. So here's the actual outside of it. Not bad. It's a little small of a stripe, but I think it'll work. I also have some Barbie face fabric. I don't know how much is left here, but it'd be kind of cute to, I don't know, make a little heart applique or use this as a collar. I don't know yet. So we'll look in to see how much is there and then how much is in this. And I think we'll be able to make this costume. And again, hopefully, I don't have to spend anything on it because I already paid for it. But first things first, I gotta do this. Okay, so now we have to go through my pattern stash and try finding a pair of shorts and a shirt that I can go ahead and make a pattern from. These are my options. I'm liking this shirt with these. Actually, this whole thing right here, just making it into shorts, could work. No, I want more of a tailored shirt. So, I think this shirt pattern right here, and then these
scrubs, but make them into shorts and not full-length scrubs. I think that'll be our best bet for this costume. So now we got to see if there's enough fabric left by looking at the amount of fabric each one takes. Because for a large 45, this is going to take at least 2.5 yards to make the shirt. For shirt A, oh no, shirt B. Shirt B, 2.5 yards for a large. And for the pants, which is D is going to take 3 yards. So we need 5.5 yards, but a little less because they're going to be turned into shorts. So I'll go ahead and find these pattern pieces that I need and then cut them out, and then go ahead and make the alterations to the shorts or to the pants to make them into shorts, and then take apart the fabric and see how much I have out of that fabric. So let's go.
I got the fabric all lined up and everything, and all I have to do is make another collar piece, which I still have enough down there. Shorts are right here, redrawn. I redrew the front of the shirt to get rid of the pleats. Down here's the pocket, sleeve, back of the jacket, and another pocket, which I only need one of those, so everything should be cut out, and I still have enough to be able to do something else with. So cross fingers. So I just did this with my Cricut and ironed it on to some black fabric, and I'm gonna make like a little handbag. And I also put Barbie on the pocket square. I still have one more of that to weed out and iron it on, and then I can start sewing everything together. I basically turned it into a little handbag to be able to put my cell phone and my pool pass, but this is what it originally looks like on Barbie. And here's a little bit of Barbie history to end with day one. Enjoy!
Barbie, you're beautiful. You make me feel my Barbie doll is really real. Barbie's small and so petite. Her clothes and figure look so neat. Her dancing outfit rings the bell. At parties she will cast a spell. Purses, hats, and gloves galore, and all the gadgets gals adore.
Barbie dressed for swimmin' fun is only $3. Her lovely fashions range from $1 to $5. Look for Barbie wherever dolls are sold.
Someday I'm gonna be exactly like you. Till then I know just what I'll do. Barbie, beautiful Barbie, I'll make believe that I am you.
You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Good morning. So hopefully I get everything done today, or at least today and tomorrow. But here's what I got done so far. Got the little handbag done. I got the pressing of the shirt pocket, but I think I messed up on this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and redo it on the other one as well, even though I only need one pocket and not two. But everything's cut out, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the shorts first today, and then we'll go from there. But I need coffee first, so here's the pocket that I just made, and I went through my button stash again to find some kind of pink that matches. And I think this one matches that pink very well. I think I have enough buttons to go down the front of a shirt. I really hope I do, because I haven't counted out how many buttons I need. But here's the pocket, and then I'll sew that on to the front of the shirt, but I think that works pretty well. And I used a card to actually get the corners for pressing. I'll do a stitch across the top, and then when I stitch it down, I'll do the triangle stitch in the top corner. So go up, over, down, around, up, over, and then back down again. So that'll give the little anchor points to the top of the shirt. Made the executive decision. This is going to be used for the shirt, and this pocket, so it's not going to go to waste, is going to go on the back of the shorts so that I have a pocket for my wallet. Even though I have the two front pockets, this will give me a pocket to be able to put my wallet in. So I think that's going to work, and I'm not wasting one I worked on already. I'm constructing the pocket. I did the little triangle thing. I noticed that the front, due to the wear and tear of the fabric itself, unfortunately, is going to be a little bit more grayer compared to the back. I kind of wish I cut the back panel as the front panel, you know, vice versa. But it may be noticeable on camera, but I'm not sure. It is noticeable in person that the front is a little bit more washed out than the back, but that's just due to the wear and tear of the original fabric. But it's got the pocket in it, and it's got the back pocket on the right side, so with the Barbie logo on it. And I gotta do the opposite leg. This is the right side, I gotta do the left side, and then I gotta do the waistband, which eventually I'm going to try to do with the original elastic it came with. So I'm going to have to iron this so it can get back to its original shape. If not, I do have some black elastic, but not very much. So hopefully I don't have to spend any money, and I can use this, what came with the original sheet. This again was a fitted sheet, twin size, and yeah, trying to turn it into an outfit. This is the trousers, shorts so far. I'm going to go ahead and sew the center front crotch and center back crotch. Then I'm going to pull them together, and then I'm going to sew the two crotch seams together. Exactly the same way Barbie clothing is constructed. And then I'll go ahead and put on the waistband, and then do the hem on these, and they're good to go, and they're done. By the way, I saw this mat thing on Instagram, and they wanted like $30 for it. Well, I have one of these mats that I've been using for my computer, and I'm just testing it out. It does reduce the amount of noise that's going on, but my sewing machine keeps wiggling. So it's either noise or stability. And this thrift store sewing machine that I got free is actually not bad and still works. So I'm gonna still continue to use it until I have to eventually break down and buy a new one, because it's just how life is. So now we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the serger. Let me show you the difference between this sewing with the machine and sewing without the cushion underneath it with the machine. Let me go ahead and pin crotch together first so that I at least have the center pinned. There we go. Turn the machine back on. Now you'd probably be able to hear the difference if I push on the right presser. So there it is without. And here it is with. And I got this at the Dollar Tree, so I didn't need to spend $30 on a mat that I saw on Instagram when I had a dollar store kitchen mat
that I use as a mouse pad, and it's neoprene and everything, and it's meant for a dog to be put underneath their dog bowls and everything. And the trousers are done, hemmed and everything. I did misjudge the back of the pocket when doing the waistband, so it is a little higher than it's supposed to be. May take it off and move it down. If not, I just really don't care because it's just a pair of shorts. But it does have the pockets right there and right here, and the one in the back is merely pretty much decorative, but it also makes it harder to get into if you're trying to pickpocket somebody. So may or may not be a good thing, but it is a little too high. But again, there it is. Okay, so this is as far as I've gotten today. Made the pocket put on there, did the front plaque, did the other front, and I'll do the rest of it tomorrow, but the shorts are done. And I started working on the hat with the glasses. So this is, I'm gonna call it quits today. I have to go cook dinner and get ready for everything, so see you tomorrow.
Here comes Western Barbie, all dressed in white, tall and pretty, dynamite.
Western Ken doll and Dal's horse, each sold
You can
separately.
pretend Ken is her man, and wherever she rides, she leaves her brand. And Western Barbie is wearing a smile, giving a wink, Barbie style. Then Western Barbie's headed for fun, riding off into the sun.
Western Barbie doll comes with an autograph stamp. Ken doll and Dallas horse, each sold separately. From Mattel.
Good morning! So today is day 3 of the Barbie challenge. I'm planning on finishing up the shirt today so that I can go ahead and do all the hand sewing this evening. I really hope that I can get it done so that potentially tomorrow I can go to the pool with my neighbor and do some filming. I'm gonna have another cup of coffee first, and then I'll go ahead and get started on this sewing for today's challenge. I really do hope that you're enjoying a little bit of the Barbie history that I'm peppering throughout this video, so you can see the progression of Barbie over the last 60-something years. So, if this is the type of content you are liking, remember to like and subscribe and share so that we can go ahead and continue the 13 weeks of Genderween. So, first things first is going to be another cup of coffee, and then we'll get sewing. Let's go!
What I've gotten done so far is the shirt front panel is done along with the pocket. I did put another bee on the back of the shirt so that it gives more Barbie vibes. The hat is done as well. I'm not gonna glue it in place, so I just safety pinned it, or not safety pinned it, straight pinned it actually, but nobody's gonna see that for any photos. And then I did find the Barbie-esque glasses that I did have. Hopefully they give off the same vibe. I also found an inflatable ball from Pride this year, so I take that as a prop, and I plan on using my white Crocs. They're knockoffs. I got them from, I think, Lidl. So there's that. Here is what I'm gonna do to the collar. I found this little scrap in my cabbage bin that I have for all the leftover fabrics. This is why you don't throw anything away until you're done with a project. But I'm going to go ahead and top stitch that and then put the 2 collar pieces together, sew them together so it adds a little bit more detail to the collar itself. So let's go ahead and get started. So there's one more sleeve to go, and then I got to go ahead and do the hem on it and then close up the side seams, do the bottom, and add the buttons and the buttonholes down the front. So far, I'll show you this one.
The hems on the sleeves are done, and the hem at the bottom is done. I did get a little bit of knotting going right there because the bobbin decided to end on me. Everything's all sewn together, and the last steps I need to do for today are the 8 buttonholes and the 8 buttons, and then we can go ahead and do the reveal tomorrow. So, as it is almost time for me to start cooking dinner, I'm gonna go ahead and do this after dinner, and then we'll show you tomorrow. Okay? Have a good evening.
Fashion photo Barbie.
I'll turn the lens. Barbie, you strike a pose.
Shirt, skirt, crop top, chic capri, smile, please. Christy pose.
Hey, girlfriend.
Kayla
Made it move.
Another smile. Supermodel style. Fashion photo Barbie.
Dolls each sold separately with pretend camera and move when you turn the lens. With so many Fashion Avenue looks to choose from, you can dress Barbie for the mall, the park, or a party. Each sold separately.
Welcome back to day 4 for the Barbie challenge for this week's 13 weeks of Genderween. And I really hope that you enjoy. We did have a little bit of an issue with filming at the pool, as the complex that I currently live in was doing a pool party. So I ended up having to do something different. So here is the reveal.
Hi, Barbie, die, Barbie. Hi, Barbie, die, Barbie.
You still in doubt, and I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a Ken. Like Jazzy, Stacy, Nikki. All of the Barbies is pretty. All of the Barbies is bad. It girls, and we ain't playing tag. Barbie ain't nothing to play about. He wanna play in a playhouse. The fuck they gon' say now? I'm watching these bitches, I'm rubbing a stain out. Like I'm ready to bend. All the fake Barbies just wanna pretend. Like hold on, let me go find me a pen. Look where it led, now I'ma put it to bed. She a Barbie bitch with her Barbie click. I keep dragging her so she bald a bit. And I see the bread, I want all of it. And I want the green, so I all of it. And
Fantastic, you can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
So I hope that you enjoyed my version of Ken. Yes, over the years, there has been multiple versions of this bathing suit, and Ken has worn one of them in the past. So it's not a unique idea, but I do hope that I put my twist on the Barbie look. As again, there are thousands of iterations of Barbies out there over the years since she came out in 1959. So I do hope that you enjoyed my version. And if you haven't, make sure that you go out and see the new Barbie movie with Margot Robbie that came out July 21st, 2023. I almost got the year wrong. I personally have not seen it yet, but I do plan on seeing it when it comes out on Blu-ray DVD. I am not a theater venue person. I don't like going out in public all that much, so can't wait till it comes out on Blu-ray so I can actually see it personally. So, let me know how you feel if you have seen the movie down in the comments. We have 3-2 now. Evil versus goodies. So, hopefully we can continue, and I wonder what next week's is going to be. Join me again for next week, where we continue the 13 weeks of Genderween. Tschüssi!